Hello again, football fans. Welcome to your Week 5 3-minute update. Let's get started. Some great games last weekend. Shootout Part 1. Colorado rebounding from a tough loss out at Oregon, hosting USC at an early morning game. And after getting behind early, came back and just about pulled it out. Meanwhile, Shootout Part 2 between Ole Miss and LSU. It was anything but defense available in that game, because in a high-scoring affair, LSU continues to struggle as Ole Miss pulls out the win. Down in Auburn, they were hosting Georgia, and it ended up being a very exciting game for what really shouldn't have been. But Auburn kept it close the entire time, but Brock pulled it out as the hero of the day. Meanwhile, Duke, the Blue Devils gave, actually, arguably, not just gave Notre Dame all they wanted, they won. They won the game. Unfortunately, at the very end, they decided to go to prevent defense and gave it back to Notre Dame. So there you go. For Alabama and Mississippi State, after a little bit of a slow start where they suffered from cowbellitis, Alabama started playing a little bit more regularly, a little bit more like an Alabama team. So it was very exciting. So what'd that do? Gave us some big winners. Rick made some good picks, came in, tied with Beth Ann in score, but won in the tiebreaker. So congratulations, I guess, to you both, but especially to Rick as the winner of last week. Just a point behind Brian and Mindy, tied at the in the third place spot. So congratulations to everybody last week. What'd that do to the overall season? Well, Mindy, by continuing to play tight, she pulled an Alex, and now she's on top by a point. Alex right behind her at 401. Meanwhile, tied at third. Abby pulls up into the discussion. So Abby and Matt both tied at 400. So just really, it's tied up top. In fact, even looking all the way to the bottom, there's really only about 30 points between very top and very bottom, which is where you should be at this time of year. So Daniel and Haley just above the bottom, but Richard beginning to cement his lead with an 8-point lead to be at the bottom of the stack. So in the week ahead, North Texas makes its debut in the Wgfp picks, and we'll be going to play Navy. Texas and Oklahoma have a little Red River shootout at the State Fair. Battle of the Unbeatens. Georgia and Kentucky. We'll see who will come out 6-0 and who will walk away 5-1. I kind of got my bet on the Dogs, but we'll see. It's been a tough Kentucky team. Meanwhile, Jimbo hosts Nick Saban over in College Station. There's our timer. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. Get your picks in. We'll talk to you soon.